for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-555-1509. 800-555-1509.
Pape Materials Handling is committed to help save you money. Whether you need a new forklift, area lifts, big trucks, or a new industrial utility cart, now is the time to buy and save thousands of dollars with Section 179 tax deduction that allows you to deduct the cost of qualifying equipment rather than depreciate the cost over several years. Also, ask about our 80% bonus depreciation on new and used equipment purchases. Act now. Call today at 559-767-0556 or visit papemh.com/CentralCA.
Think you have a good reason for not donating blood? Dude, with all my tattoos, no one's ever gonna want me to donate blood. In fact, in California, tattoo shops are required to use sterile needles and fresh ink, so you can donate immediately. There's no excuse for not helping make sure that the Central California Blood Center always has an adequate supply of blood available for your family, friends, and neighbors. Be the bigger person. Go to donateblood.org now to make an appointment.
Hi, I'm Vanessa with PG&E. If you're in your home or business and you smell gas, your first step is to get out. Travel a safe distance until you can't smell the gas, and then call 911. First responders will make it safe. To learn more, visit pge.com/safety.
The original KMJ, 580 AM, 105.9 FM, Fresno, a Cumulus media station.
Partly cloudy and 54 degrees in Fresno Radio City. It's 1 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm Gabe Morrow with the KMJ News. An investigator is working on what sparked the fire in County.
At about 5:45 this morning, a fire was reported in Hanford on Myrtle and 10th Street. The battalion chief says the flames caused power lines to fall, delaying their ability to quickly attack the fire. The residents of that Hanford house fire were able to get out safely, but an ambulance was still called for a neighbor who was having a medical issue.
I did see an elderly person that appeared to be suffering from smoke inhalation. We did start an ambulance, had that gentleman checked out. It turns out that he wasn't involved in the fire, it was just that he was so close.
The fire was controlled within 20 minutes. There is heavy damage to the majority of the home, and the battalion chief says it's considered a total loss.
ABC's 30 Jessica Harrington with the details. Fresno police are asking for your help solving a man's theft case before it turns cold.
On March 10, 2018, officers found 20-year-old Trevian Heights in the area of Marks and McKinley. He was visiting a friend when he was shot several times. An 11-year-old child was also hit but survived. Investigators searched the surrounding neighborhood looking for surveillance video, but so far no suspects have been identified. If you know anything about the shooting death of Trevian Heights, you are asked to call Fresno Police.
ABC 30's Amanda Aguilar reporting the Supreme Court will not rule from now on former President Donald Trump's immunity claims in his federal election interference case.
The Supreme Court denies without comment Special Counsel Jack Smith's plea to fast-track a review of former President Donald Trump's argument that he is immune from being prosecuted in a federal case, alleging he plotted to overturn the 2020 election results. Smith calling for the High Court to intervene, noting the legal fight could delay the start of the former president's trial scheduled for March 4th. A U.S. district judge previously denied a motion from the Trump legal team to dismiss his indictment on presidential immunity and constitutional grounds, putting the case on hold. The action now turns to the Federal Appeals Court in Washington, D.C., which will hear arguments on January 9th. Kristen Goodwin, Fox News.
Farm group respond to rail suspension at the U.S.-Mexico border. KMJ Ag Director Don York reports.
The U.S. Customs and Border Protection Agency suspended rail operations at key points into and out of Mexico. The move is to help alleviate the sharp increase with illegal immigration at the border. But these actions are impacting, for example, corn and barley shipments, two commodities the U.S. Grains Council represents. The Grains Council is working with the Mexican government to remedy the situation as quick as possible, but there's no timeline for returning to normal operation. A letter from the National Corn Growers says trains are sitting at points of origin in at least 6 states. Mexican business customers are telling U.S. shippers that they'll soon consider other suppliers. Don York, KMJ News.
Looking at the closing numbers from Wall Street, losses tonight, we highlight the market headlines today. The Dow Jones dropping below the red line, losing 18 points. Sessions. S&P 500 gained 7 points. The NASDAQ gained. Probably weather right now, scattered clouds and 54 degrees in
Fresno and Radio City, we're expecting a high of 60 today, lows in the 40s tonight. This weekend, cloudy with some AM fog, highs in the 60s. I'm getting tomorrow on KMJ at KMJNow.com or wherever you stream.
But is there any truth to the rumor? When Santa's not on his sleigh, he's in a red Acura RDX? I know him personally, and he sure loved mine. So, naughty or nice, Fresno Acura says we continue with the season of performance. And what performs better than an Acura automobile? Yeah, nothing. Got you on that one, but I'm not going to get you on this. At Fresno Acura, I'm told the rates for financing have never, ever been better than right now at the end of the year. The inventory of some of these hard-to-get vehicles is replenished and rocking. And if you've driven by the lot lately, it's not a ghost town like it was during the pandemic. Ooh. And right now at Fresno Acura, Santa's best toy ever, a hard-to-find, previously owned Acura NSX. Ooh, I wish. You want to break the land speed record? I just told you how. Fresno Acura is on Palm just off of Herndon. The season of performance.